Alright, here we are back in Olney. Gotta find this Tesla thing. Oh, this is reassuring. A nice surgical site. I guess this was a hospital. I hope. Nope. What is that? Deathclaw. Slightly adjust that, but that was pretty loud. Still on the lookout for a Tales of Junktown jerky vendor. And a pile of grenades and money. It's not bad either. Where is that? Fuck. I would have been able to disarm that if I had paid attention. I saw it right at the last second. Ooh, employee kitchen with sugar bombs. Oh, I can't get up. I assume this is the correct way to go. Which is why I don't want to drop down there yet. Instead, we want to drop down over here, see what's going on this side of the building. Oh, power fist. I'm gonna grab that. I might try it out. Yeah, we finished Zeta last night. I mean, we really finished it the day before, but I had to do the last fight last night. But I'm still kind of sad because I missed getting the General Chase's overcoat, which I guess I solved the terminal problem, but then I never found the obvious safe. I just walked right by it. So we'll never have that. We'll never be able to complete our collection. But I did get the sweet samurai sword, so. Oh, I guess, is this a trap? No. Guess that's it for this side. Doing Broken Steel now. This is one of the main story missions. I have to find the Tesla, I want to say it's a Tesla coil, but I don't remember. Tesla device. So I can make the Tesla cannon, so I can go destroy stuff. Ooh, a super sledge. So far, so good. I've just been killing death claws. We're at the point where it doesn't really matter what the enemy is. We can take it out, no problem. The challenge is gone. There's no more challenge. Just exploration. I mean, I've beaten the regular main story. I was waiting. I did all the other DLCs before I finished the main game. Then I finished the main game, and now I'm here. That's where I started. Yesterday, after I finished Mothership Zeta, I did the final mission of the original game and kicked this off. This is the last of the main quests and everything else. I'm pretty sure I've done every side quest, every named side quest in the game. So after this, it's just pure exploration. Just look around, check out all the locations we haven't been to, see if there's anything going on. Which is the real heart of the situation. That's what I wanted to do when I started out. See if I can find a location I've never been to before. See a story, find some notes that I've never heard, things like that. Sensor module, that's what I've been missing. They had a nice society going on down here, but the Deathclaws ruined it. Of course, cell door gives me hesitation. Makes me hesitate a little bit. Why are they locking people in a cell? And here's just two people who died in the cell, I guess. But they had ammo and guns, so maybe they locked themselves in here on purpose. With the Nuka-Cola Quantum. It's the second main mission after you start Broken Steel and Liberty Prime gets destroyed. Then the guy sends you here to find the Tesla thing. So you can make the Tesla cannon, and then I'm not sure if there's another mission after that, but I know the final one is where you go to the base. They like stealth drop you in, and then you get the Tesla cannon to destroy the helicopters, the vertibirds. Yeah, they had a nice setup down here in the sewers. Or the underground, I guess we're out of the sewers technically. But now that I have Paulson's revolver, it just takes care of every Deathclaws in 2 or 3 shots. I should make it fair. I'll just start using the sword. Even the playing field a little bit. Oh, another workbench, but this one has a free bottle cap mine on it. Need a sensor module. Still haven't found the Deathclaw. Gauntlet schematics. That's the one I'm missing. Don't remember where it is, but I'm sure we'll find it. Eventually. Okay, now he's cheating. Come on. As long as I have VATS, that's all that matters. Yep, that's the one. Getting flown into the base, and they expect you to, like, infiltrate it, as far as I remember. And they drop you with a Tesla cannon next to you. Oh, bird. Did that hit him? Yes, it did. Yeah, I kind of enjoy that though. Just like the final mission of the main game with Liberty Prime, and you just running around and it's just chaos, giant battle. All right, come back here. Got to get deep into melee now. If I find another, because this one's not in good shape. If I find another Power Fist, actually, what am I talking about? Here we go. Now we're gonna really fight. Might as well use this epoxy. I got 90 of them. I'll worry about it when I'm down to like 50. Ooh, nice hat. I'm this close. I'm so close. No, I'm still one short on explosives and one on barter. I could look up. I just need to look up the location of the explosives bobblehead, and I'll get that because I don't have that one. Barter, I need to find a magazine, but I know I'll find one eventually. They're really hovering around. Ooh. Galaxy News Radio. Oh, he's got a heavy flamer, or what is it called? Incinerator? Heavy incinerator. Yeah, with broken steel, it's. I mean, with broken steel and the level 30 cap, it makes it pretty easy to get 100 in all stats. At least I didn't like follow. I was just doing it on my own. I wasn't trying to follow. I wasn't following a guide or anything. You can easily do it if you just take the right perks at the right time and max out your intelligence early. If I'd gotten the intelligence, if I'd ran to Ribbit City and gotten the intelligence bobblehead right away, then I would have been there already. Oh, is this like a little shortcut? So do I want to go all the way around, or do I want to hack this very hard terminal? Instruction 6. So it definitely ends with TION. Civilization? No, that can't be it. Okay, let's try. No, that confirms it starts with TION but does not start with C. There we go. Shortcut to Tesla. I did get kind of screwed because I kept a lucky 8-ball in my inventory when I hit level 30 and got almost perfect. I had the 8-ball on, and so it counted that as my stats. So if I drop, so my luck is 9 here, but if I drop the 8-ball, I'll go back down to 8, which is kind of shitty. I guess the game doesn't account for you having the 8-ball when you get the perk. Alright, even though I did that, of course, we gotta go around the other way. Just in case. Okay, categorize, not match much. Wow, that was all the way bad. Okay, discovering. Try programming. No. Doesn't end in ing. We only have 3 options. We need. Let's use our minds. Okay. Shut down automated process. What's the automated process? Is that the robots? Are you shut down now? Yeah, I think that shut down the sentry bots. I'm just getting high at work. Yeah. What up? I don't need to waste my time like that anymore. I'll just leave you be. I'm level 30. I don't need the intel. I don't need the XP. I gotta keep that in mind. I'm so used to just trying to get all the XP I can out of every situation, but I don't need to. Oh, I hear somebody moving. Wait a second. Thought you were shut down. Alright, goodbye. And I think I gotta remember next time to go and do the rounds and turn in all this shit I've been collecting. You know, for money, which I don't need. Gotta turn in all the scrap metal, the library books, the blood packs, and the Brotherhood of Steel holotags. And something else. Oh, yeah, the sugar bombs. Gotta turn in the sugar bombs. Have I played Witcher 3? Yes, I've played Witcher 3. I've thought about playing it again. I never played it on PC. I played it on Xbox. Played Witcher 2 as well, but I've never played the first game. Ooh. Look at that. A nice house of cards. Should we... Or a house of Metro tickets, actually. I don't know. Should I ruin this? I'm gonna leave that the way it is. Preserved for history. Oh, shit. No. Wait, no. Pick that up. Radix. Oh, there's a radiation emitters. That's not good. Radix did not help. Nope, I'm not here. Not here. I'm not here. I am not here at all. Oh yeah, Witcher 3 is... It's the kind of games I like are the ones where you can run around and explore and also make interesting choices that actually affect things. That's why I'm waiting. Cyberpunk comes out, I'm definitely... Whatever I'm playing when Cyberpunk comes out, I'm dropping it. Fuck you. Alright. Assuming it doesn't get delayed again. For the 4th time. Wait a second, there's actually a door over here. Interesting. What do we have? Alright, we got a gnome playing a game of... I guess checkers with milk bottles. Yeah, I guess they're playing checkers with milk bottles. Alright, that's the kind of thing you want to see. That's the kind of thing I expect out of... Oh no, I did not want to drink that toilet water. Yeah, I was on board. I was ready to get the new Xbox like when it came out. I'm not sure now. I gotta wait and see. I'm definitely getting Cyberpunk on PC, of course, because that way I can stream it easily. I have an Elgato, but it's very finicky, so it's just easier to stream a PC game. I mean, my PC's not the greatest, but it'll be good enough to play at like high, maybe medium settings. I'm not sure. But I mean, I assume that you have an Xbox One right now. I mean, you could just buy, if you have the money, you could just buy Cyberpunk, and then the free upgrade will come anyway. As far as I know, like if you buy the game on Xbox One, then you'll get the Series X version for free whenever you pick up a new console. So if you're really that interested, you could always play it on Xbox One, see what it looks like. I bet it'll be alright. I mean, when I played Witcher 3, I just had a regular Xbox One, and it was fine. Should I just jump down here? Yes, I should. Oh, they had alien power cells in here. Interesting. Alright, let's see what they were researching. Functional. Ooh. Oh, that just turns it off so I can pick it up. Alright, got the Tesla coil. Doesn't explain how they did this. Oh, there's switches I could have just turned off. Yeah, I'm still on the fence. I just don't know. I'm just not sure. I do like the idea of the $300 Xbox, but I want to see. I want to see people compare the games on it to the current Xbox One X to see how much of a difference there is. Because I have a One X now, and if it's not that big a difference, then I can wait. If Halo was still coming out this year, then it would be a different story. Because I'd probably want to get it on Xbox just to play with my friends. But since Halo is delayed, it's kind of like I don't know if I need it this year. I can wait. Save a couple dollars, you know. But you're right, $300 is very tempting. But then again, I'm the kind of person who would probably rather pay the $500 to get the better one, even if it's not a huge deal. That's why I bought an Xbox One X. Well, did I need to? Not really. The games do look better, but it's not a huge. I don't know if it's worth the extra money. Hey guys.
You honor us with your presence here.
You just want to be ready for Elder Scrolls 6? I think you got a few years. I think you've got at least 3 or 4 years to buy one then. I think you'll be good. I mean, if that game comes out before 2023, I'd be surprised. And whatever Starfield turns out to be, I'm sure they're way off.
Welcome.
Oh, there you are.
You found a Tesla coil? Excellent. I'll see to it that this reaches the scribes immediately. You've done good work, soldier. Are you ready for your next assignment? We don't have time to spare.
Absolutely.
Based on the data you brought us from the relay station, we've identified where the Enclave is basing their operation. It seems they have a second base of operations at Adams Air Force Base outside of D.C. The only safe way to get there is through the presidential metro used by the government before the war. You're going to be on your own again for now. The rest of the Brotherhood will be providing a distraction so you can slip in undetected. Once you breach the presidential metro and get to Adams Air Force Base, look for the resupply crate. Inside, you'll find your new orders, and hopefully we can put a working Tesla cannon into your hands.
Alright, cool. No, chatting's what I want. You know, that's what I'm here for. But yeah, it's funny you say that because I was just playing the Dishonored games before this. Before I started doing this, I was streaming Dishonored 2 and Death of the Outsider, but I was streaming them from the Xbox, and I didn't have a microphone at the time, so it's just gameplay. So it's not really that interesting to watch, but that's literally the game. Those are the 2 games I played before I started doing this, like a month ago. Yeah, there was no talking. It was just me playing the game. Oh. And it was on it was streaming via just like the Xbox streaming, not with the PC, so it doesn't look very good. I mean, it looks okay, I guess, but it's not as good as this beautiful 2008 graphics. But I played a Corvo. I decided to play as Corvo this time, and I played a High Chaos. I just killed everybody, which was fun. I enjoyed it. Emily is more interesting. I like her powers more, but going back to Corvo, it's not bad. I love Dishonored. I played the first game, I don't know, 4 or 5 times. Not so much Dishonored 2. I've only beaten it, I think, 3 times. Where are you? There you are. Alright. Yeah, see, we have pretty much the same tastes, I guess. I don't know. Did you play Prey? Prey is a game I feel like nobody played, but it's honestly probably one of the best games I've ever played. Prey. Is this the right metro? Yes. Prey is such an overlooked game. I should probably play that again. Which way am I supposed to go? This way. Adventures of Captain Cosmos. Oh, really? So do you not like BioShock? Is BioShock too scary? The BioShock series was what really got me into these kinds of games, I guess. Back in the day, 2007. It was BioShock, then this game, Fallout 3, and then I got deep into these kind of Western sim RPGs, I guess. I don't know what you call them. I think there's a name for the immersive sim is what they call the games that are like Prey and Dishonored. I guess BioShock would count too, but I don't know if Fallout counts. But those kind of games always been my favorite since BioShock. I guess I should have went the other way. Hello. Ooh, you want a melee? Revolted? Nope. Nope. There we go. Yeah, BioShock Infinite doesn't have quite the same atmosphere as the other two. The first BioShock has some really legitimately, like, tense moments. Infinite's more action-y. Which is probably why I'm not as much of a fan. Well, I would agree the first BioShock's the best one, but I would say BioShock 2 is a close number 2. Infinite is the one that stands out to me as not being very interesting. I very much enjoy BioShock 2. It's not quite as it's like the first BioShock was more interesting because it was the first one, and it still is. But BioShock 2 is a good game, and more importantly, the DLC for BioShock 2 is probably the greatest piece of DLC ever released. But BioShock Infinite's DLC, Burial at Sea, was pretty good, but I kind of lost the plot, to be honest. I wasn't really sure what was supposed to be canon and what's not, because they changed a lot of things about the first BioShock by making that DLC. So you can never tell. I guess it's an alternate universe, because that's the whole point, but alternate universe stories, sometimes they get out of hand. I guess that's part of the reason I like BioShock 2 so much, is that it's more straightforward. It's a lot more of a relatable story. Infinite just goes off the rails. BioShock 2, it's pretty simple. The mother-daughter relationship, or father-daughter relationship is more the central point of it. Alright, do I want to go down? This is where the local map is very helpful. This is the one I want. Pennsylvania Avenue is on the left. I gotta go up and to the left. One thing I can say about Fallout 3 that is a great game and I love is that the metro systems really suck. They all look so similar. I feel like I've been here a million times. I probably have, even though this is technically a new metro. Never played System Shock. Never, ever, ever. I'll play the remaster if it ever comes out. I've watched trailers for it, and I definitely want to try it when it comes out. But I don't know if I can go back to the original. So since they're making a remaster, it seems like an ideal way. I mean, it's not even a remaster. It's more like a remake. So when that comes out, I definitely want to try it. Yeah, that's what I've heard so many great things, which is why I'm hoping that this remake that they're doing is going to be good. If I hear a lot of good things about the remake, then I'll definitely try it. It looks interesting. Of course. Alright, we're going to make this a fair fight. We're going to only use the power fist. Oh, why am I wearing Chinese stealth armor? Come here. Yeah, that's the kind. It's like I've never played the first Deus Ex, which I know everybody says is amazing, but I really loved Mankind, Mankind Divided, and what was the other one? The first of the newer games. that I'm blanking on the name of. Human Revolution. I loved Human Revolution. And a lot of people didn't like Mankind Divided, and I understand why, but I enjoyed it. The problem is, it has the same problem a lot of games have, which is that it's kind of like, you can tell that they ran out of time, I guess, so the story kind of cuts short. But they're great games. Oh, I'd highly suggest it if you ever have time. You can usually, like, Mankind. I think you'd have to play them in order. But I think the 360 version is backwards compatible on Xbox One. I'm 99% sure it is. I mean, I guess you'd have to look, but I'm pretty sure it is, and I would get that first. But the game's been on sale. They've been on sale for like $10 many times. Okay, who's friendly over here? Are they fighting Brotherhood? Is it Brotherhood? Excuse me. Oh, are these animals? Yeah. Oh, I remember this. I've been here before, haven't I? Have I? Yeah, this is where the trader guy lives, and across the street here is the fence with the bomb. Yeah, I've been here when I was looking for Riley's Rangers. Borderlands... I don't know. Borderlands... For me, personally, I'm not a huge fan. I played a lot of the first game. I really enjoyed the first game, and then the second game... I beat it, but then I never came back to it. And then I've never even played Borderlands 3, and I don't know if I ever will, to be honest. I think if I had a group of people to play it with, maybe. But I've never been a big, like, loot person. I'm more there for the story. And I like the games where you can make decisions and things like that. And Borderlands is more about finding new guns and things like that. Hey guys, you guys got a checkpoint.
What's up?
Aha, White House Plaza, eh?
We're all clear here.
Are you? Can I take all your stuff? Yes. How much weight am I holding? This is gonna be my problem. Do I have to go? I think I'm gonna have to teleport out of here and sell this stuff. Just remember, White House Plaza. They can wait. It's not urgent. I don't need to take out the Enclave right now. They can wait a couple days. Or however long it takes for me to get somebody over here. Alright, who do we got? Is that...
Hello.
Lucky Harris.
For Lucky Harith is here to offer you protection for a price. Looking for that special something?
Yes, I am.
Please, enjoy my selection of high-quality problem solvers.
When did I pick up that gun? Okay, take all of this. Oh, you're already out of ammo. Oh, okay, do you have 44 ammo? No, he doesn't.
Give me a shout if you need anything.
Well, that did not help as much as I was hoping. What am I holding? It's so heavy. I guess just random BS. Yeah, I've never been a big loot person. I mean, I understand the appeal of just constantly farming, trying to get the best thing, but not for me. I think that's part of the reason I don't like Fallout 4 as much, is because it's more of, I don't know, well, I guess not. But it's more like that, finding legendaries and things like that to farm legendary weapons and items and stuff like that. I don't want to do that.
Hey, looking to trade? Tell me what you need, and maybe I've got your fix.
Oh wow, a plasma rifle is worth 1,000? Shit. I should not have upgraded it, I guess, because you don't have anything. Well, I guess I'll clear you out and just I need the weight, so I'll just buy all your Stimpaks and Radex and Radaway. I guess that's what happens when you have a 99 barter.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Alright, what am I at now? 175? I'll have to make that work because I don't want to go anywhere else. I don't want to have to go somewhere else to drop stuff off, so I'll just drop all the stuff I don't need when I get to the point where I need to drop it. Hey guys. Yeah, for me in The Witcher, I don't know. It depends. I don't like a game that focuses so hard on the loot. The Witcher isn't like focused on the loot. There's a lot of other aspects to it, and you can, there's a lot of dialogue options and different paths and things like that, which Borderlands is not about. Borderlands is more straightforward, I guess. Or like this game, I'm glad when I find something like this Pugilism Illustrated. But if I find something good to replace what I got, but I don't want to constantly cycle. I like the unique weapons. That's why I really enjoy New Vegas, is because the unique weapons are actually unique instead of just a new name. Okay, all dead ends except the way I gotta go. That's nice. Yeah, I think that's part of the reason I love Dishonored, is because there's not really anything like that. Like, you can upgrade your gun and your crossbow and stuff with money, but it's very limited. Like, BioShock is like that too. In the end, you can upgrade the things you want to, but there's not a ton of variety. But that's kind of a good thing because it lets you explore. But then again, in a game like Dishonored, there's so many different things you can do that you might not even think of with the powers, which makes it interesting. That's why Prey is so interesting. Because even though there's a limited set of weapons and powers, there's a lot of things you can do that you might not know that you can do. I really enjoy stumbling upon something. I think that's why I like Fallout so much. Is I just like stumbling upon a story that I've never seen before, and something that's not a main quest or a side quest. It's just a thing. It's just an environmental story that most people will never find, but it's, you know, somebody put the effort to put it there, and that's what I enjoy doing. And then in a game like Dishonored or Prey, you get that sometimes. Like sometimes you'll find places in Dishonored that are really interesting. But the point of the more interesting part of Dishonored is the gameplay. Because even though you have a limited tool set, you can still use it in a lot of ways. Nope, I'm not here. What are you talking about? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why Dishonored is so interesting, because there's just so many ways you can do everything. And Prey is that, but like 5 times more options. Which is why Prey is so cool. There's just so many interesting ways that you'd never even think of to do things in that game. Yeah, Prey starts out scary, but eventually it's not that bad. Once you know what to look for, it's not too bad. Ooh. Okay, so we're in the presidential's metro tunnel, only for the president. And then I guess that's Thomas Jefferson, I think? Oh. Because it looks like exactly the same statue that was in Project Purity. Oh, hey. Turret. Gotta remember when I'm wearing this Chinese armor to put it back. White House East Wing. Oh, they even made a little version of Thomas Jefferson. No, I have not. I have not played the original Fallouts. I once tried to play Fallout 1 like a long time ago when I was super into it, but I gave up after like an hour. Alright, back to this one. Come on, it's a lot of robots. We can sneak up on them. It's hard to go back to those things. I think for people who have played them back in the day, it's a whole different story, but when it's... I don't know. Sometimes I find it really hard to go back to the games that are that old. Which is probably a bad thing, but... it's hard. Which is why I'd love if they remade them. If they remade... because there was so many rumors that they were remaking Fallout 3 in the Fallout 4 engine, and I would love that. I'd play that.
The presidential metro system is functioning at 22%. Please expect delays and plan your usage accordingly.
I would love if that actually happened, but it doesn't seem like it is going to happen.
The 7. Luncheon with Chinese Ambassador Zhu Ling.
No, it's been postponed.
October 31st at noon has been indefinitely postponed.
Well, as far as I know, it's just a rumor that's actually going to happen. I hope it does. Because that's one thing you can say. Like, I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem personally playing this game, but it's pretty janky. And if they could, oh, you're talking about mod teams? Yeah, that's different. But there was a rumor that Bethesda officially was going to remake Fallout 3. I just worry they'd screw it up, to be honest, because their output after Skyrim has not been the best. I didn't really like Fallout 4 is not the greatest game. It's okay, which is a bad thing to say about a Fallout game to me. Because 3 and New Vegas are so amazing. To have a Fallout game that is okay, you know, a lot of people like it, but it's not for me. I'll still play it, but I've only played through Fallout 4 once when it came out. I never came back to it. Maybe I will after this, but I've played through Fallout 3 many times and New Vegas many times, but I just don't feel the urge to play
Subway
Fallout 4, really.
originally scheduled for November 4th, 27 has been postponed.
Yeah, and 76 is just a disaster. I was a stupid person, you know. I pre-ordered it, and I played it.
Holiday season, bring home a gift for your child that he or she will cherish for a lifetime. Bring tricycle.
I played it. I played a good amount of it, but eventually even I couldn't stand it anymore. Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Like, if I liked Fallout 4, I would have gone back and beat it and done the different endings, but instead I just looked them up because I didn't really want to play the game again. Alright, let's read some logs. We got the new Sentinel unit up and running today. Pretty badass. Not only does it have maintenance capability, so I can remote command it to do repairs, but it also is a great riot suppression unit. We can use it if we ever have any protesters break down in here again. Finally, a worthwhile addition to the robot fleet. Sentinel unit. Do they mean these? Do they mean the sentry bots? I guess they do. Oh, today was a beauty. I was called up to the senatorial lounge near the White House station, and someone decided to make a political statement by spray painting graffiti all over the walls inside the lounge, containing more than a fair share of Chinese racial slurs. They must have broken in while it was closed and did the damage. Hooray for security. They really dropped the ball on this one. Never send a robot to do a man's job, I say. I spent the better part of the day scrubbing the walls clean of that filth and installing new fixtures. Well, he turned on those robots real fast. Or was this... Oh, I'm sorry. These are actually going out of order. Okay. After debating for a few days, the powers that be have decided to change out the vocal interface on the... I don't know what that says. Exoded mainframe from male to female. Why? So they can give it a cute acronym and name it M.A.R.Go.T. Then they can trot it around for the press so we can all see where our hard-earned tax-paying dollars went. Wow, what a colossal waste of my time. Now I have to pull mainframe circuit array and flush the memory, all to get a new voice installed. The switch track over between Adams Air Force Base and the White House main line is striking again. I've dispatched a crew to repair it. I expect the line will be shut down more than just maybe a day. We can shunt all the trains to the alternate inbound line and just run them on half schedule or something for now. Just a suggestion. We're still having a bit of trouble getting the new SYL02 Zoded mainframe adapted to our train drive systems down here. It's going to take another 72 hours to get it fully up and running. I've been pulling triple shifts for the last 2 days already, and the supervisors are constantly on our backs blaming us for the delays when they brought an incompatible system. I wish that I could get some sleep and just get this over with. This is only high school bullshit. I'm lost. I'm freaking, and everybody knows. Everybody's watching. Okay, I can relate to that one. Oh yeah, no doubt. Because it's funny. Like, Obsidian's history is really interesting, of taking games that other people have made and then making a better version of it.
For your own protection,
They did it with Fallout 3. They made New Vegas, which,
moving trains and
I mean, some people like Fallout 3 better, which is understandable, but I think it's generally agreed that New Vegas was a better version of Fallout 3. Then they did it with KOTOR. KOTOR 2 was a better game in most aspects than KOTOR. But they always get the short end of the stick. But I think they're doing good now, making Wasteland games, but I just don't know if the Wasteland games are something I want to play. Because they're more of that, like you said, that top-down, old school style. But I might try it. But I just don't see myself playing those kind of games. But when their big fantasy Skyrim-like game comes out that they announced a few months ago, I'll definitely try it. And Outer Worlds was kind of disappointing, but I think an Outer Worlds 2 could be amazing.
warning. Unauthorized personnel will not be tolerated
Oh, it's
in the
M.A.R.Go.
residential metro. Please access this workstation and identify yourself.
Hey, it's M.A.R.Go. Also, the Outer Worlds DLC is coming out in like 2 days. And I'm definitely going to get it. And after I'm done with Fallout 3, that's my plan, is to do another playthrough of Outer Worlds, and then before I move on to New Vegas and play the DLC with it. But that's going to be a couple weeks probably.
Warning. Due to a major security breach, this system is on code red. Alert status. Prepare for security check. Attempting to identify local access user. Identification failed. This access point is restricted.
Why'd it fail? I got the Senate ID badge.
Only to authorized personnel. Please identify yourself.
I picked up the Senate badge. I thought I was cool. Yeah, here's my identification. But let's just use our science check. Override it. Assign me the highest clearance.
Please stand by. Override accepted. Clearance assigned. How may I assist you today?
Yeah, tell me about the security breach.
Information is available on that subject. Please specify. Internal visual sensing equipment is detecting numerous unidentified persons in the southeast tunnels area. The individuals have damaged metro equipment and refused dialogue with our security units. In accordance with U.S. Security Statute A567/B, the use of deadly force has been authorized. My apologies. My sensing equipment in that area must be damaged. My equipment indicates the persons possess no internal body heat and are emitting lethal levels of radiation.
So ghouls. Okay. Yeah, what security did you send?
This system is able to command a large number of mechanized security units. So far, 22% of these robotic units have been depleted on the breach.
Okay.
One of the main power relays for the Adams Air Force Base line has been disrupted by the forced removal of a main fuse. I have a replacement part on our main Sentinel unit, but I cannot risk the repair until the breach is dealt with.
So we gotta kill some ghouls.
Negative. Repairs are currently impossible on the Adams Air Force Base train line. If the security breach is nullified, I will return to green status and allow the Sentinel unit to commence repairs.
I wonder if this will work.
Negative. All security units must remain active at all times. However, upon properly accessing this system, you have been marked as a friendly and should see no further hostility from said units.
Perfect. That's good. I need to know more about you exactly. Yeah, okay, hold on.
Information.
We already know we gotta repair the train line. Has anybody else used the tunnels?
The last recorded person to use that line was approximately 200 years and 8 months ago. The tunnel and active train car have been sealed for safety ever since catastrophic damage to this facility was detected. My apologies. I have no record of Enclave in my memory array. Information is available on
Yeah, what does M.A.R.Go. stand for?
M.A.R.Go. is an acronym for the Metro Authority Rapid Governmental Transit System. My primary function is to maintain security for the presidential metro system and ensure the safety of all its passengers. I was installed and activated within the presidential metro on April 14th, 2065, and switched on at precisely 5:20 a.m. I have been carrying out this primary function since that inception date.
Yeah, let's see if she's an AI or just a computer.
While I am not privy to current or past events due to severance of my communications system, I am aware a situation must have occurred. However, as long as I am still able to function, my directive remains unchanged. I will amend my memory array with the information you have provided.
So, then, yeah, okay, I don't think she's a real AI, so she's not going to understand this.
That information appears congruous with the information you have already provided. However, such an event does not change my primary function.
Fair enough. Yeah, that seems admirable, but hardly necessary.
My core central processing and logic unit has many variables and opportunities for independent thought and learning. However, my primary function is paramount to any other function and must be followed until I am no longer able to perform the task. I appreciate your concern regarding this matter and have noted and filed it in my memory array.
Okay, so she does have some independent thought capabilities.
Status reports for the presidential metro system and the current security status are available as well as a self-status report on my own systems. I am currently functioning at 78% capacity, which is well within acceptable operating parameters. The following systems are non-operative or damaged: surface visual systems and communications uplink to White House and Police Department. There is additional partial damage to my internal sensing devices and numerous severed data lines. Outer doors to the surface are no longer secured, and external security defenses are down. There is a major breach in the southeast tunnels, and security units are currently handling the situation.
Alright. I think we got all the information we need.
Logging out. Have a good day.
Thank you. Gotta kill some ghouls. Yeah, Outer Worlds is definitely gonna be... After Fallout 3, I'm going to Outer Worlds, because I want to see the DLC. And I'm gonna have to play the whole game again, because I'm gonna be playing the PC version, and the first time I played the game was on Xbox, and the saves aren't cross-save, so gotta play the game again, which is fine. Those turrets are doing work, huh? Hey, what up? Whoa! Alright. That was not a good situation for him. Am I even hitting? I think we got a problem with this one. He can phase in and out of reality. Wow, I don't know what is going on with this guy. This is probably not supposed to happen like that, huh? He can turn invincible, I guess. Oh, so can this one. Great. Yeah, this is problematic. Oh, melee seems to work, kind of. Whoa. Yeah, this does not seem very fair right now. What the hell is going on with these guys? I think melee's all I can do because shooting them is not working. And he disappeared. Okay, cool. At least one sentry bot made it out alive. Wow, I was not expecting that kind of fight. Oh yeah, I'm gonna speedrun it, of course, yes. No, I'd like to play it again and find all the things, but that's a game that the structure of it, you can really, it's not like this, it's not like Fallout. You can find pretty much everything in that game fairly easily, so. And even if you do everything in the game, it's not that long. Which is nice. Sometimes it's nice to have a game that's not too long. Hopefully the DLC is pretty long. I don't know. That's what I'm interested in finding out. Alright, 44 Magnum, just what I needed. But you know how it goes. So even Fallout, you can beat Fallout New Vegas in like 5 minutes. Well, not 5 minutes, but I don't remember exactly. 10 minutes maybe? pretty fast. I remember because when New Vegas came out, I was deep into Xbox achievements at the time, and you had to beat the game on survival, and I just looked up the speed run and beat the game in like 10 minutes. Ooh, quantum. Uh-oh. Oh, another power fist. Cool. That could be a problem. You'd rather have a 100-hour game than a 10 to 20 hour that's really polished, a 100-hour game with bad graphics? I mean, it depends. Graphics is not important, but the quality of the quests and things like that, that's important to me. It's rare that you get a game that's Fallout 3 or New Vegas where it's very long and also quality. But it's Outer Worlds, even though the game is maybe 30 hours long if you do pretty much everything, it even still, it does kind of get boring because the weapon variety and things like that are not that interesting. But it's a funny game, which is nice. I like to laugh. It's very well written in terms of, in a comedic way. I mean, I guess, who am I to judge, but I think that it's very funny, which is a rarity. Nope, didn't want to sit. Like, Fallout 3 has its moments where it's hilarious, but it's few and far between. Sorry, my darling note.
If someone finds this, please get this to my lover at M.A.R.Go.T Hotel in East Georgetown. He'll want to hear what I have to say. My darling. They found me. I tried to get away. So we could be together once again. I know you risked your life to get it to me. Combing the ruins, avoiding the super mutants. All for me. It seems I shall never lay my eyes upon your gift. You'll have to keep it and remember me every time you see it. I'm so sorry, my darling. So sorry I've let you down. So many have died for this thing. So many hearts have been broken. Please remember, I'll always love you. You will be with me forever in my spirit. I love you.
Okay, what? Now, how do we find
this?
the hotel in East Georgetown? I'm curious now. Ooh, this is not where I'm supposed to go. Oh, this will take me back outside. Cool. But then again, I'll probably get lost. Which I don't feel like getting lost right now. Oh my. Okay, bye bye. Sorry. We'll come back here later. Gotta remember East Georgetown. Now what is in here? Can't open these doors? Requires key.
A nice day.
I know I can just take the metro now, but I want to find out what's in this bunker. Well, no clues back here. Huh. I'm gonna go back and talk to our friend Margot. Maybe she knows.
The Metro Theater, the group production of Subway.
If you have any questions regarding the residential metro, please.
Or I just missed a key, maybe, but it seems like a kind of sealed door that doesn't really have a key. Was this where it came from? Yes, right? Yes.
Welcome back. The previously reported breach has been suppressed. The Metro system is now functioning within normal parameters.
Alright, that doesn't really tell me anything. Thank you. That's not an answer we wanted to hear. Oh, there's a robo-brain here? I didn't even notice. I thought it was just sentry bots.
If you've misplaced an item within the residential metro system, please check the lost and found kiosk located at the Capitol building.
Have a nice day.
Capitol Building Station. That's where I am.
This next series of
Activate power box, but I don't have anything to activate it with.
Do not interfere with security operations. Do not interfere with security.
Oh, this is a Sentinel unit. Are the other ones marked that way, or is it just this one? These are just sentry bots. This is the Sentinel unit.
Do not interfere with security operations.
Yes, he had a fuse. Oh shit, they all turned on me. Oh god, it's just more sentry bots. It's not a secret. It's just more sentry bots. Alright, I guess I should have thought that through. I think that this is just the way it's supposed to go if you don't get to talk with M.A.R.Go. Because you don't have any speech checks or whatever. That this is what you have to do, is kill that guy, get the fuse, and put it in here. So there is no secret bunker, it's just, I'm stupid. Cool. Alright, well I guess I'm gonna have a main fuse for the rest of my life. Let's hit the button. Well, I kind of regret doing that. I don't want security to be hostile to me, but you live and you learn, I guess. Patience. That's just a shortcut. Boo. I like the lockpick to like storage rooms. Oh, wait. We're up to Enclave now. Oh man. See, that's my fault. Should have looked here first. I could have found out that I could have turned the turrets on them. Oh well. That's one of the problems I have playing all these games, is that I always look for everything. And when you look around the way I do at everything, you tend to miss things because you see them out of order, because you're focused so much on exploring that you don't see what's happening, which happens to me a lot. Your helicopter's on fire. Alright, here's the parachute they dropped me in. Orders and a Tesla cannon. What are my orders?
This is Paladin Tristan. If you're listening to this, then you've made it through the Presidential Metro, and Adams Air Force Base is all that stands in your way. Our scouts report that the fire controls for the orbital missile satellite are located in the main tower of the Enclave mobile platform. The only way into the platform is by way of a ramp that lowers from a watch post the Enclave set up in the old air traffic control tower. When you opened the crate, it triggered a beacon. We'll pick up the signal and start the assault to cover your entry. Good luck, and Godspeed.